Welcome to the podcast. We're Build Smart podcast.
Yeah.
We're here with Josh, myself, Wackas. And explain what Build Smart is. Like, this is the first time we're here together.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Doing a podcast. I'll be honest. I never thought I'd be one of those guys, on a podcast, just, that meme where they say everyone's starting a podcast.
Yeah.
So, listen, what is Build Smart? People at home must be like,
it's new to me as well, to be honest. Build Smart is essentially, it's a community that want to start building.
Yeah.
It's going to be for construction.
Okay.
Construction business owners, entrepreneurs, and startups, all within the construction industry.
Okay.
And the reason why is because there's not much out there for construction, business owners.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's the reason.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. But but the thing is, like you said with construction.
Yeah.
I guess you know a lot about construction, right? Like, is that your?
I mean, yeah, I would say I'm quite knowledgeable.
To be fair, when we were coming out, I saw the magic in the car, man. Guys, honestly, we come in here and literally just on the phone, clients, just every minute. Yeah. Mashallah, I gotta say, but tell me about it. So how did you get started, man? Like, what made you we're here now on the podcast, Build Smart. What led you to come here? Your journey,
To be honest, I'm young.
Yeah.
There's no doubt of that. Most construction owners are not my age.
Yeah.
I would say I'm an anomaly when it comes to that.
Bro, what they say, mate? 23 years.
Yeah, I'm 24.
No, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody starts.
No one has a construction
business. You know what I mean? 100%.
At our age.
100%. Bro, the thing is, let's be honest here, guys. Like, people our age, they're sat at home doing jack shit. Let's be honest now. Like, I don't know. What do you think?
I would say,
in terms of what
there is some people that obviously they're not doing much, but I would say it's each to their own, because there's some people absolutely killing the game, and there's people getting obviously watching things like this and consuming the content because they're getting ready to make that move. So I mean, there's like everything. There's levels.
I feel like someone like you can help a lot with the youth, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just guide someone, because I can feel it as well. You've got that energy where someone can learn off you, that motivation that you can bring. But let's go back into it. What your journey like? What made you?
So okay, where should we start? What should we start from? Young, or should we start from from work?
No, bro. If you want to start from young, when you were born.
No, that's gonna be too long.
No,
I'm sure they don't want to know.
No. Let's go from when you thought, okay, you know what, construction is for me. Like, talk about your, what did you do before construction? What made you want to get into business first of all?
Should we start from business journey?
Yeah, let's talk about business.
Oh gosh.
Come on, man.
Okay, firstly.
Let out all the beans, man.
Firstly, it would be a record label,
No way, I didn't even know. No, I didn't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Well, I know, this is first news to me, Wait, I know you used to do music.
Yeah.
Record label, say what?
No,
big man team, this is not even...
Guys,
I'm not even just... I swear.
No, I started a record label. Yeah, I was between friends, because basically I went to a school in Bexley, so it's sort of South London. Growing up with the man them, from Plumstead, Woolwich, those sort of areas, and it was always music, football. Yeah. It was always that was the in thing. You're either gonna be a baller, or you're gonna do music, or you're gonna do some other stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So essentially it was college times.
Okay.
College, when I first moved to where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
So I started it with my friends from southeast London, and that was my first glimpse of what it was like to kind of run a business.
Mm-hmm.
It was more of a passion hobby. In college you're just doing things that kind of give you that buzz, and it wasn't. When I think about it, it was fun. It wasn't. But that was my introduction to business, managing people.
But it's part of your journey, man.
Yeah.
And it's good that you bring it up, because not many people would want to say that. If you know what I mean, they will just start off with the next step after that record. Because I feel like you got many steps. I know the one after that, I think. What was the one after that?
After that.
Was it the clothing one?
clothing, yeah. Crypto, what was that? COVID.
Now, crypto's more like a personal thing.
No. This is how I got into the
Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I didn't know about this.
You know, like back in lockdown, where everyone was messing about with crypto, coins and all that.
Yeah.
Everyone thought they were like the top trader. Like, it was just that was that stage. You know,
I'm in that stage right now.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm doing a madness, but I'm really not.
No, crypto's good, but I think in lockdown it was like everyone was getting involved. Everyone was thinking that they were like the next.
You heard in stories in crypto like these people are doing a madness, making $1 million, just like.
Yeah, no, crypto is amazing, but that's another.
Yeah, that's
topic,
another. That's another.
But yeah, I basically was messing about with crypto.
Yeah, made some money.
Made little
money.
Enough to start
something
with my mum actually.
Okay.
So I started that with her, and then that was the next bit, and that's obviously unfortunately that's closed as well. So that's 2 businesses closed. But this is the journey of entrepreneurship.
Exactly. And the reason why I asked you the journey, because people, guys, business isn't fucking, like, let's be honest, it's not hunky glory days. You don't just go into a business and be like, you know what, I'm gonna be a success, I'm gonna be Bill Gates next day. It's all part of failure, bro. Look at Michael Jordan. Yeah, I mean, he's not a businessman, but he says, he took about 1,000 shots, he said, and used to maybe miss about 500, 600 of them, and he's the GOAT. Let's be honest. Oh well, everybody has a different goal, but those failures are part of your journey. And you know what? Some people be ashamed, as in like they won't say, oh, you know what, I've always been successful. You know how some people are. They don't want to bring that. Just came onto the scene.
No one talks about the failures.
And it's important to know that because we're human, bro. We're human.
And we're always learning as well, because you can't set unrealistic expectations for ourselves.
Yeah.
Because you are going to fail when you start this journey within your life. Even if regardless if it's business or work in a job. You're not gonna have this clean run. It doesn't exist.
It's true.
It doesn't.
It's true. It's true.
And even if you did have a clean run, and that's your first time getting into any sort of risk-taking business, obviously I don't want to like put a negative downer on having a clean run, because there may be some people that have had a clean run from the start and they've just flown. But I would say
rare, though.
You're probably going to come across hurdles due to your success.
100%.
Because if you haven't lost it all, like mentally, personally, within your life, I feel like it doesn't set you up long term.
I feel like, when we talked about age,
I
feel like all those failures have made you more mature, built up in age. Do you get what I mean? Now, the reason why I said about age is a big thing. No, I don't mean it as like,
You've got to lose it all, I think.
Yeah.
You have to.
Do you know what I mean? So
you have to start again a few times for you to
there's been personal factors where I've just lost many things, but you see that built up in character.
Oh yeah.
That helps you along the way, because I'm not saying it. I'm only saying this so people realize that you have to experience things. You have to take that action.
Exactly.
You
have to get burnt.
You know what I mean? Like
the house of cards has to fall.
Then how are you gonna learn? Do
you
know what I mean? How are you gonna learn? And yeah, man.
Yeah.
But after that clothing thing, after the clothing company, is this where the construction came in or no?
Oh no, it's always been there. It's always been there. I've always
wait.
Like I only have my GCSEs. Like I don't have any formal qualifications other than my GCSEs.
Wait, what happened in college, bro? We used to go to college together.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what happened in college, mate? I
was studying though.
No, but you didn't.
I was in the library all the time.
Yeah, I was.
But you didn't even remember. You was in your different.
Bro, I was. I remember. Do you remember?
Was I serious in college? Do you think?
You was always head down. But I knew you was always doing other stuff. Like you wasn't really like. But no, but this is what I mean. You didn't pass or anything.
No, I basically I retook. So I was going college in South
and then
London.
you thought,
I retook back in where we was.
Yeah.
And then I was head down.
By the way, guys, this doesn't matter. Like qualifications doesn't mean anything in business. But this for me is just a shock because we used to go to college together.
Yeah, I know.
But
I didn't pass. I did a year,
bro.
I did a year, and then the whole record label thing got to my head. I left. I left to go do music business.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, but let's be honest now. Nobody's really asking you now what qualifications you have.
No, I'd say in a formal aspect for a business, like you need to be qualified. There's only so far you can get using sheer determination. You need to eventually get formal qualifications in your sector.
Okay.
Because otherwise you need to build credibility on paper as well. It doesn't matter if you have a company that's running, operating, making money. You need to eventually start establishing your brand and making sure that you're following the rules
and regulations. Yeah.
If you want longevity in the game, if you're just here to a quick make money, run away sort of thing. If you're here to mess about, don't worry about your formal qualifications within your sector.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about degrees and things like that, but I'm talking about formal, say if you're a plumber, you can be a really good plumber without any qualifications. There's lots of people like that. Some of the best tradespeople have no formal qualifications.
Yeah.
But then once you want to take it to that next level and establish yourself like a brand or your business, you do need to get those qualifications. Even if they're level 1 B-Techs, they all count. They're your foundation. That's your credibility there. So even if you've got the knowledge,
you've got something to fall back on.
Yeah,
you get what
and
I mean?
that.
And by fall back on, I mean if someone asks you and you can just be like, you know what, I've got this.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got that. I've got this.
It's
But with construction, man. So you said it's always been there. Explain that. What do you mean?
Well, my dad is from a construction background.
I know that.
No, I didn't start my business with my dad, but he was the first one that introduced me to construction.
There's always someone, I feel like, with your business, whenever you get into business, there's always someone that introduces. Do you know what I mean? And you need that. Being your dad, it's always good. It's a familiar face. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
well, I mean, because he's a successful guy, he had a trade. He's a plumber by trade. And I looked up to him in the career aspect. Because of the route my life was going. It's I just had construction to fall back on.
Okay.
And for a lot of people, that's what it's like. For construction business owners that are probably watching this, that's how it is. You don't get into a trade because it's your passion. You get into it because they say it's a job for life.
Yeah.
The robots are never going to take over your job. You can make a killing in construction.
You can.
So yeah.
You can. You really can. But so with the business, so what you saw a gap in the market, or what was it that made you okay? You know what? I need to start a business. Wait, before we go into the business bit, what do you do?
So I have a niche construction business.
So we're into niches now.
Yeah. So I'm a qualified plumber by trade, but my construction company is all to do with ventilation issues and mold issues in domestic houses. So we essentially help fix ventilation issues, mold issues in the property. We do surveys as well. So we help landlords, homeowners. That's the same thing. But homeowners, tenants. We haven't really touched into estate agents yet. We've just been solely domestic, mostly direct to landlords that live in their house.
But I feel you know what it is. Just to pause on that point. You know when you said construction owners and all of that, doing ventilation and everything. So you must know a lot about niches and what goes on in construction. Before we go into your business and proper into it, just so the viewers know, you know a lot about your niches. Do you know what I mean? The viewers can learn something from you, right? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. In terms of the other niches that are there, not just your niche. It doesn't have to be your niche. That the viewers, as in the average people like me, because I'm here sat right now interested.
What's the question?
So the question, basically, I'm leading up, bro. I'm leading up.
Okay, sorry.
As someone that's an average viewer like me and doesn't know anything about this. Okay, your niche is your niche, right?
Yeah.
That's what you do. But meaning the other niches, let's say someone else wants to get into this. Before we get into your business and how what the successes and everything, just to lead up to that, as a viewer, if I'm sat here right now. Yeah. And be like, you know what? Okay, you do your thing. Would you know about other niches so you can help anyone across?
I'd say in general, obviously this is all construction.
You don't need to let it out, by the way.
It's construction based at the end of the day. So I'd say it's good to get into niches. Obviously as tradespeople, we always go down the trades route, which is plumbing, electrician, and we stick to what we're taught in the college. And that's the main route to success for all construction people. But I'd say, yeah, niches are good. Like, even like pest control, swimming pools, alarms, security.
Bro, chill. We don't want to let them all know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's keep it to ourselves as well. No, I'm joking. No, but the reason why I say that is so people don't just think, you know, by people I mean viewers, like as someone that's familiar, you know your stuff, bro. Like this is what I mean. I'm trying to like.
But even if I don't know my stuff, I've got the network around me. So if I don't know my stuff, I've got the right people that know their stuff as well. So we're constantly learning. Like, I'm a young construction business owner.
Yeah.
There's probably certain people watching this podcast like, what does this guy know about construction?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
You know, what does a 24-year-old know about construction?
Yeah, there'll be a guy like sat there,
a
48-year-old be like,
yeah, like
what's this guy gonna tell me?
Who are you to tell me? But you know what? It's business.
But you know what it is, bro. Like, also, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But in life, you're just gonna get people that just say that for no reason.
But I think that's a valid question because the first thing is of course, there's a red flag because they're gonna look at me and think, right, this guy's young, yeah, he's sitting there saying how he's like, construction business owner, doing a podcast, and I would ask the same question, but what I'd say is it's business at the end of the day.
No, we're gonna get to the point of.
Sorry.
No, go. Sorry. I'll let you land. Sorry.
You know, you could be the best plumber, best electrician, going. Yeah, the best, fastest, the most accurate, the cleanest when you do your job. Yeah. But this is a business at the end of the day. It needs to be operated properly, and that's what's going to allow you the growth. For example, I don't pick up my tools no more.
Yeah, I know that.
You know, I'm not on the jobs no more. That comes with pivoting and creating a business which doesn't need you to be running around in your van in your dirty clothes. You create a business that allows you to wear a turtleneck and some glasses.
Yeah, man, and you can enjoy it.
And you can do it, and that's why this community is being built, because firstly there isn't many communities like this, and that's why it's being built. Because I want to show that it's possible. Yeah,
we'll speak more about the community and like what we're gonna at the end, and more into it. I think people should stay tuned about that. But I wanna know more about your business. So you thought, okay, look, there's a niche, ventilations. You just thought, you know what, let me just go for it, or was it hard? Like, was you scared? You know what I mean? I just want to know like how you got into it, or was it just a first step? You know what? Boom! I'm here.
No,
I'm doing it.
It's never like that. I think you get indications of what you want to go down, and it started for me once I left working for my dad. I was labouring on a construction site, like the big commercial sites that you see all around London. I was on there. I was just basically just dog's body walking upstairs.
What's dog's body? As someone who's not in the construction, like I don't know what that is.
Just the labourer, like you're just moving something from A to B, trying to get your knowledge in your trade, but essentially you are the work dog or work horse. Like you're just walking up these flights of stairs every day, getting the hoist, going up, down, bringing stuff, watching, trying to be useful.
Trying to show that.
And then I left because obviously I felt like, let me get into domestic. Like I don't want to be on the big building site, cold, freezing my balls off basically. So I ended up taking that leap, trying to find a job domestic wise. Met this great builder, his general builder. His name was Tony. Big up to him. Old English fella, like really respectable gentleman. Like he was a really good guy.
Shout out to Tony.
Yeah, big up Tony. And I was working with him. Then that's when I started realising about the ventilation issues and things like that, because he did that on the side. And then fast forward, I started a business with my uncle-in-law at the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It was a general construction business.
Okay.
And then it came up again on one of our refurbs. So
so you started thinking like, okay, what's going on?
It came up again, and that triggered my mind. Oh, like that.
There we go.
Yeah. And,
that's where it starts, bro. The magic.
Then it triggered. Then I was like, no, I want to get into this. Because I forgot about it, and then I just came back. Yeah. So it was a proper journey. It wasn't like woke up in the morning like, I'm gonna do this, and now I'm sat here. Yeah. No, it was years.
Yeah, years.
It was years in the making.
How many years you been doing it, bro? Like.
Construction.
No, construction. Your business, like
12 months.
12 months. Wow.
Yeah.
To be honest, bro, like, guys, I'm not even just saying this because he sat here. But even before we were just speaking about, everything, the personal development I've seen with you, I think those 12 months, would you say it's changed you for the better?
I'm a completely different person. I've gone through so much with my business in these 12 months. It's
Ups,
completely
downs,
changed me. And that's why now I feel like I can give some value, because 12 months, that's not a long time in the game, of especially construction.
Mm-hmm.
And then to get to this situation now, where I am, I think there's some big lessons I've learned which are going to be valuable to the community, because there's certain people that have been on the tools for their whole life, you know, and they're trying to transition. And the fact that I was able to do this in 12 months, and to be honest with you, I wasn't even operating my business full time for 12 months. I was possibly operating it for about 7 months, full time.
Wow.
The first 6 months was like, it wasn't full time. You know, I wasn't taking it as seriously, but literally 12 months. It's like December last year. This is when I formated the, what is it? Company formation.
Yeah.
And
so
now,
limited company, all of that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now, VAT registered, like, I'm super thankful, but I'm not just thankful, like, I put in the graft.
100%,
you know?
100%. And
but in a smart way.
Of course, but at this point, employees, right? You got employees, right?
Yeah, I've got employees. Wow. So I've got full-time engineers.
Sick.
I've got a full-time admin staff, full-time surveyor. Also, my mum is actually working with me now.
Sick.
So like,
that is sick, like sick as in like not bad sick, like cool sick, like do you know what I mean? No, because
it's crazy,
bro. It's nice to have your mum, backing you, because even the things that I do, it's nice to just be like, you know what, mum, go ship this, go drop that. You know what I mean? Like, just have your mum, backing you. It feels good. It feels good. Shout out mum, shout out mum. Because because nowadays, I know we're going a bit off topic. There's going to be people who are sat and watching us, and you know what, they might not have the support that our family might give us. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those ones where sometimes you go through so much with business. People might not be supporting you. People might say, you know what, where's this gonna get you? Where's that gonna get you? But to be honest, man, when you persevere, and you've got a coach, or you've got someone that's mentoring you, or someone that you're with, bro, that is gonna change.
Should we go on that?
No, we'll go into that. We go into that a little bit more, but after. We got. We're already, yeah. We got. I know you've had mentors and coaches, but of course, because nobody.
Because I'm all about
not
the
now
where it's due.
But not now, because I want to talk more about like your business, and obviously and give credit to, your family supporting you.
Yeah.
I want to give that credit out. You know what I mean? Because to be honest, it's not every day that we say to our mum or dad like, oh, thanks for this, thanks for that. Do you get what I mean? You might do it, but me personally, I should do better, but it happens. But there might be people who might not have the family support, but to be honest, there's always a coach out there. There's always a mentor out there that are going to push you to that next level.
It's about accountability as well.
Accountability. They are going to keep you accountable. Bro, I remember I do drop shipping, and I had a coach 2 months ago.
Nice.
Bro.
I don't even know this, by the way, guys.
I've had this guy.
No, I don't know that you had a mentor.
He said, no, I didn't. And to be honest, it's just being accountable. There was days where I would just be like, you know what? Yeah, I don't really want to call this guy right now. You know what I mean? He's gonna be on to me like, what have you done? What are you doing?
That's a good coach.
Do you know what I mean? So I was just like, you know what? Okay, I was just trying to avoid it. And this is I was trying to avoid it. I went to I was working on the side, part time. I was at work. He's trying to call me. I was just avoiding it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
He's your coach, man. There's not a lot of people in the space that would do that.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah, I know. I know.
There's people that would just take your money.
I know, but
they wouldn't be ringing you.
But there's a bad ending to the story, though.
Go on.
Bad ending, meaning this was my fault. So I said to him, listen, bro, like I'm quite busy. Like I don't think I can like do this. So this goes up to me. I didn't realize that he wanted me to be accountable. Think about it.
Wow.
So in my head, I'm just like, you know what?
Big old Wackus is
No, I'll drop it at the end. I'll drop it at the end.
Wackus is the guy that literally told him like, leave me alone.
No. I paid him, and then I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm good by myself right now. Okay. That's what I said. Good. Because to be honest, I didn't want to. In my head at that time, I was like, you know, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want this or that. Now that I look back, I'm just like, bro, it helps to have a coach and mentor, someone you can portray your ideas to. He can give your feedback, bro. Because let's be honest though, we're two different fields. If I tell you about dropshipping or this, that, you can't really tell. If you tell me about construction, I'm just be like, bro, like I don't know much, so I can't. I'm like the average viewer here. Like,
I mean,
do you know?
To be honest, I don't want to box myself. Obviously, this is about construction, 100%.
Yeah.
But I would say when you start your business and it's successful, you still have good. I can still drop like in the car. I drop gems. Right?
No, 100%. No, but I mean,
it's not
in
like
terms
on
of the
niche.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to tell you need to do this to your website.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I could with construction.
Yeah, 100%.
But not with dropshipping.
Yeah. But that's what I mean with So with the coach, but to be honest, shout out the coach. I'm gonna drop his name at the end. I don't know if I should do that, but
no, I think I personally believe that you should give credit where it's due.
You
can't come into. I feel personally, you can't just.
No,
erase these people from your journey.
No.
Like I said, I'm ready to even just be like,
I might.
These are the people that have helped me.
Yeah.
Because I gotta give credit where it's due. If I'm gonna come into this space and potentially help other people, which right now I'm not. I'm focusing on podcasts, because I just enjoy talking. But I will always give credit where it's due because you have to.
Yeah. No, 100%.
It's part of my personality.
But to be honest, we went on a tangent, man.
Yeah.
We were talking about your employees, right, mum, and all of that. So how have you seen dealing with employees, man? Because to be honest, I don't have any employees. I'm just doing it by myself, solo out here. How do you feel with employees? Like, for me, when I look at it, it just feels like a big headache. Is it a headache, or is it something that you appreciate, or is it...
It's a challenge for construction business owner. It's a challenge that you eventually have to face.
Mm-hmm.
And that is employing people. Whether it's the back-end staff or the people visiting and quoting, you will eventually have to take that leap. If you want to get off the tools and free up your time, you will have to take that leap. That's all I can say about that. You have to. Yeah. You know, my best analogy is you don't see Jeff Bezos packaging the Amazon packages in the warehouse.
Was at one point. He might have been. But that's what I mean. You start somewhere and then you got employees because you have to, bro.
Because it's just the progression of a business.
Yeah.
You know, if you do want to become hands off and scale, you're going to need to employ people to do 100%. The jobs that you used to do.
You're right.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't start with employees. For 12 months, I was essentially doing 99% of everything. I had someone visiting the jobs and surveying, but I was doing absolutely everything. And there comes a point where you need to transition and reinvest.
I respect it, man. I respect it because you took that, bro. Within a business, I think that's another aspect you leap into. That's another leap in a business.
It's a huge leap.
It's a scary aspect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is super scary, especially for construction people, because you know, a lot of construction people, like, you know, they're proud of their work, and it's hard for them to lose control over the standard and quality of their work and the way customers are treated and things like that. That is super scary for most people. Super scary. It's probably the reason why you have 60-70-year-old builders still on the tools with a phone that keeps ringing. They've got the demand, but they can't let go of the control and the work aspect, and you have to let go.
But I feel But you know what? Let's not. To be honest, I get what you mean. They want to be on the tools, you know. But would you not say that some people just love being an employee? By employee, I don't mean it in a bad aspect. I mean it in an aspect like, for business, for work, for the world to run. Sometimes you do need employees, but sometimes that employee needs someone like we were saying, with a coach and mentor, that needs that little bit of a push to be like, okay, you know what, you can start your own business as well. You can take this, but you know,
this is even for the guys, like, even the people, guys and girls, that are in construction as a tradesperson, you can eventually take that leap. Don't let it fool you. You do not have to become, I need X amount of experience before I take that leap. That's the beauty of construction, is you can just start. Point blank, you can start. Of course, you have to do a couple years, like you wouldn't just I'm a plumber today and tomorrow you're just making so many leaks in people's houses.
Yeah, of course,
obviously there's people like that. Avoid doing that. No way, you should not do that. That's basically
Bro, that's another whole thing. Like, that's all.
You can't go into people's houses and say, you wake up like, I'm a plumber today, and tomorrow you're trying to fix someone's boiler. Don't do that, okay? Whoever's watching that, who wants to get in construction, don't do that. Go work for someone, go learn, go get qualified, minimum, and then go out there.
There's courses out. I know. I leave one thing with construction. There's courses out there, even on fast track. Like, you can literally do, I think, a course. You have to pay quite a lot of money from what I know. There's one guy I know, he's doing an electrician course, and I think he's paying like $3,500.
Yeah, what I would say about that, for the startup people that are watching this, which there will be some.
I think Josh knows a lot more. So if you do want some, I'll
Yeah, I would say with the people that are like startups, number one, go work for a plumber, an electrician, a local one, and don't expect to get paid. Don't be going there, I need to have £100 or £150 a day. Go and work for him for free. Just on your street, there's probably a van. Go knock on his door, say, can I just work with you for free? I just want to learn. Yeah, it's true. No obligation. That's it. And then you'll start picking things up, and then go enroll yourself in a fast track course. That's the best way. But you only get the best is hands-on experience. Yeah. You're not going to get it from a fast track. You're not going to go and do a fast track gas course and be replacing boilers the next day.
Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? It's totally different. But this guy,
you could technically, legally, you could, but I would say, don't.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, I feel like
until you're ready.
And the thing, what you said as well, is not a bad thing. Like, to knock on someone's door, it's you're gaining a new skill, man. Like, you can never ever not learning a new skill, because it's gonna help you one day. You know, maybe in your personal life or whatever.
In your house.
There's always, and let's be honest now, like.
Actually, I tell a lie. I did pick up my tools 2 days ago.
Bro, what the hell? You just
pick up my tools. I was at my mum's house.
Bro, nobody would have known that.
There was a leak. No, I have to be honest though.
I know. I know, but
there was a leak in my mum's underneath the kitchen. I had to replace.
You're a qualified plumber, bro. Like, it's always gonna be.
Anyone could do that, really.
Not anyone.
I mean, not anyone.
I can't just fucking go on.
Someone with a little bit of like confidence. Within construction can change a nut and an olive.
But that's what I mean.
But that's a good skill.
You know what I mean? But like any average person, like, you don't even need to be someone in construction right now. You could be someone like 18, 19 watching this. Like, what he's saying is right. Just knock on someone's door. If you want to learn a skill, no matter what it may be, just go and knock. People are willing to teach you.
People will appreciate the fact that the right person, if you knock on the right door, the right person is going to be like, yep, come tomorrow, jump in the van, let's go.
Yeah, it's true.
Because they're gonna in 2024, okay, it's 2025 in a few days.
Wow.
There's not a lot of people doing that no more.
Yeah, it's true.
And people that's how they got into the trade. They'll just go out there with their family friend or someone and just go learn. But that's not happening anymore. Yeah. Because the way society's changing so much, where do it. Yeah. That's what I'll say to the young people that are watching this. Just go and do it. Start your journey. Don't waste time. Even just turn off this podcast right now from this stage, because we're going to go into more in-depth stuff.
No, don't turn it off now. We still got more to talk about. Come on, bro. Like, what's going on?
But I'll say, for the
put it at 2 times.
Okay, pause it and go outside and go knock on some doors and then come back and resume the podcast. Because you've got to start your journey. And that's the start. If you're that person watching this right now, start your journey now. Go pause this, get outside, knock on the door, go start it.
Sick. No, you're right. And but would you say, I know I'm gonna go back to the employees. Would you say that is your proudest achievement? To get an employee in your business, what's your milestone? Everybody has a milestone, right? My milestone when I was doing my own like sole trading thing was that I started paying tax. For me, like, no, Is that bitch?
That's gonna get clipped.
Oh no, no. But what I mean by that?
Yeah, you have to pay tax.
I know, bro. I know. Yeah. No, but meaning like it felt like independent.
But I respect that.
I know that's a bit. Oh, come on, man! Don't say it's gonna get clipped now. There's people out there. I know. Okay, come on, like
I respect it. Like I said, honestly, I respect that because it's true. And do you know what? There was a brother that he has a dessert shop somewhere near my local area, and he started just after lockdown. And obviously, he just started brand new, like it's the standard dessert place, you know. Yeah. And I asked him like, "Oh, how are you?" So I don't know what happened, but he basically
into a conversation.
Yeah, and he basically said, "You know what? Like, I'm so proud to be able to, pay other people."
Yeah, bro. That's what I mean. It feels good. No, I don't know.
Big up to that guy because that's facts.
Yeah, and you know what? And
that's
I don't know. I just felt like
big up to him.
Yeah, big up. Who is he? What is he? What dessert is he?
I think it's in South Woodford.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
We need some free desserts right now. No, I'm joking. A treat out. Yeah. Oh, shout out treat out. We can't be giving
big
out.
Up him. Big up him.
He needs
because
to pay us
that's
for that.
so humbling.
He needs to pay us for that shout out now.
Nah.
I'm joking. No, but I've been there a few times.
And I respect that.
No, it's a big respect.
That's big.
But what I mean is that when I say paying tax, I mean like it just feels like when you're younger, you're feeling like okay, paying tax, it goes through your company like as an employer, right? But like to actually manually, I mean like I'm not manually like to actually go through my receipts, go through this travel expenses, I know it's tedious. I know. I haven't got to that part of like accountants and all that because that's all scary for me, to be honest.
Fair play.
But I might need to,
You'll eventually have to.
Inshallah.
Actually, no, you could always do it yourself.
It's a bit mad.
But that is a big job to take on.
So for the whole year, for 2023, 2024, oh yeah, if you haven't done your taxes, do them now. It's expiring.
Let me ask my accountant now.
But yeah, no, like it just felt like a big personal achievement for me. For me, at least. I know it's mad. People are gonna say, "What the hell's wrong with you? You're happy to pay tax?" But no, because that just shows
people. The tradespeople watching this right now are gonna be like, "You ain't in construction."
But I know, but I admit it, bro.
You gotta pay into the system.
I'm interested, like,
one way or another.
I'm sat interested because I've always been into like trades and everything. And being around you, it gives off that energy where I'm like, okay, shit, I want to try this as well.
Good. And that's what I like. Like
I mean?
Even when I go with my friends to go, like I just went in. I went shout out 5-7 Jewelers in Hatton. Like I went with a couple of my friends, and do you know what? Doing that with your friends is so great because
when you got good people around you, man.
Yeah. And do you know what? It just gives other people that grit and determination. Like
and it motivates you even more.
It motivates me.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful feeling.
But what would you say is your personal achievement? I know I went on a tangent about myself, but like, what is your personal achievement?
Personal achievement is
employees
helping my mum, to be honest with you.
Sick. There we go.
Yeah, because she's helped me so much throughout my whole life. So yeah, it's humbling to be able to be in that position to like.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Yeah,
it's sick. When you can just do that. That's sick, man. But yeah, man. Like I feel like we've gone over achievements, failures, and challenges. What would you say?
Next?
What is next?
What should we talk about?
What should we talk about? There's loads to talk about. I was gonna talk about mentors, but let's leave that for a while. I want to just speak about this podcast. Yeah. Okay. Now, you said something about community. What do you mean by that? Like,
community is massive. That's why, as you can see, the logo behind is the Build Smart community, that's what I'm prioritizing now. Obviously my business is of course still operational.
Yeah.
It's all kind of delegated out now.
Yeah.
Obviously I have to still be there.
Yeah.
But this is my main focus now. Is the community. There's a lot out there for property people, property entrepreneurs, the rent to rent, all of that stuff.
Bro, literally,
there's so many people.
On our way,
on
our way here. Do you remember on our way here? I just saw so many let buys. I was saying there's so many let buys and this that, and you were literally just saying that within the community there'll be something.
There's not a lot in construction, and that's why I want to start this
What do you mean?
there's no communities within the construction space.
Community as in like
there's obviously your standard group chats and stuff like that, but there's nothing.
Oh, so like what type of community are you gonna make? Like,
I just want construction business owners to just get involved in the Build Smart community, share their knowledge, share their insights. I can only take it so far, you know.
I think what's good is like you can connect the construction owners with the property investors. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah, that could be an outcome from it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
100%.
But I'd say it's more about sharing, being a place of sharing our journeys. What doesn't work, what does work, and just building that ecosystem.
What would you say?
Because there isn't any for construction.
What would you say to those people though that are like tradespeople, and then you know how tradespeople are. I know a few people, and they're very like clingy to their own trade. Now you said sharing and all of that. What would you say to the people that are like, you know what? I don't want to share. Why do I have to share my thing with someone else? What do I get out of it? What would you say to that person? Because I'm sat here interested.
It's easy to do that as humans. It's easy for us to protect what's putting food on our table.
Yeah.
You know, that's normal. But also, when you start looking at other people's tables and seeing what they're doing right and what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right, it helps make your table more food on it.
Balances out, innit?
Exactly.
I know what you mean.
So it's not about taking and taking.
There's a reason why
There's
a reason why they say sharing is caring. There's a reason, bro.
But you got to share when you're able to share.
Oh yeah.
Don't share your crumbs.
Yeah.
And like the little like or the crust from the bread. You know, you need to go make your loaf first.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No,
you have to.
But with that loaf, when you share that loaf, you can start to realise that bread coming in from other avenues. Because let's say if I...
Yeah.
Let's just say if I'm the viewer. If I'm the viewer and like, you know what, I want to contact you about this community or whatever. And let's say I want to get into, you know, owning my own construction business. I'm just thinking it as a viewer, as someone, even myself.
That person that is going to do that, they've already paused it and they're knocking on doors right now.
Yeah. Are you back? You must be like, what's going on there?
Okay. Welcome back. Yeah, you come back from there.
To be fair, you would have paused it before I played it from there. So
exactly.
He's back.
Okay, welcome back. Yeah. You knocked on a few doors. You probably got a few like...
Bro, I forgot about that.
Why are you knocking on my door?
No. It depends on where you live, man. Depends on where you live. Our area, I think it'll be alright. Do you think? Nah,
I think any area is alright.
Yeah.
Just knock on any door.
I think London's a nice area, you know. I think London is a nice area. We say sorry, excuse me when we're going past, saying thank you.
Yeah. But I feel like there's a lot of like taking kindness for weakness in London.
What do you mean?
Just don't be too polite.
No, but sometimes, you know what?
Be fair. That's what I say.
Yeah. Hey, you're a nice guy, man. You're a nice guy.
I think I'm a fair guy. I don't think I'm a nice guy.
No, but bro, I'm playing about, man. This guy.
But be fair.
Be fair. 100%. But back to the community. What community? Where can I find you? Discord? What is it like?
No. So right now, as we speak, it will just be Instagram.
Okay,
at
nice.
the moment.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously, my personal Instagram.
We'll put that down somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know if that off the top of my head, to be honest with you. Yeah. Like, I'm fresh to this space. Yeah, you know, like I've been grafting. Like, I haven't been on the socials, but now I'm hoping to get on the socials and get more familiar on how the social media actually works. So I'm always consuming it, but I need to start giving it out. We're
gonna go into the mentors bit in a bit, but I want to lead up there. Do you know, through this community, do you want to mentor people? Like, what is it? That's what I'm, you know, as someone...
Maybe eventually, but right now I want to stick to podcasts and getting people on the sofa and finding out a bit about
there'll be some guests.
But I think it's definitely an avenue in the future. But right now I'm more involved. I want to talk to people. I want to talk to other like-minded construction business owners. I want them on the sofa. I want them to share their journey. I don't want to just share my journey constantly. Because like I said, it's like the table with the food on it. I want someone to come. I'm not going to take anything. Like, I'm full right now. I need to go gym. But
can't have them stairs up here, yo.
Yeah, that was a workout in itself. But yeah, I would say I just want people to share what they want. You know, I'm not going to ask for like mad's amount of information. Like, share what you want, what you're comfortable with. you're successful within construction. Come sit down on the sofa. Tell us where you started your journey and where you are right now, where you want to go with it. I think that's what inspires people.
And if you're watching this and you're a construction owner or any property investor or like business, whatever, and you like what's going on over here, you know, and the talks and whatever, come join us. Reach out and we'll have you. You know, you can come down. You'll have a good talk. You know, vibes over here. There's no like we're not like
exactly.
You know, just business. Do you know what I mean? No. Business is good. And that's what we're trying to go for.
Yeah, and obviously the sole aim is business.
You know what I mean? Like
business.
And the thing is, like, you know, you'll have good vibes, and we'll talk about it.
Exactly. But this is at the end of the day. This isn't. There's no script. Obviously, we have a few little guides if we go off track. Where should we go now?
This guy's mentors, bro.
Mentors. Construction mentors.
Before. Would you say you got into your business through a mentor, or was it whilst you were doing whilst you're doing the business now?
No, I had no mentor. Well, obviously, in real life, you're just going about your job, you know?
Yeah.
But I would say I have had mentors in construction. Yeah,
like, you know, go into more
detail.
Yeah.
So,
like, what did they help you with? Like, I told you about mine. Someone made me more accountable.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Yeah, and this is exactly what I mean about giving credit where it's due. Yeah. Big up Bryn and Cameron.
Who's there
from Construct Coach.
Okay.
Amazing guys. They really inspired me. I
don't know who they are, by the way. Like,
go search them, and I'll put their thing on the Instagram. Wherever.
Link or whatever.
But yeah, they really did inspire me. The young guys, they made me realise it's possible.
Are they same age as us? Or?
You want to know? They're actually younger.
Wallah? How old?
I believe like 23, 22.
That's it, same age as me, but wow, mashallah, that's sick, man.
Yeah, that's so big them up.
But when I see people,
and that's the power of mentorship or community.
Yeah.
Because then it makes you, wow,
I can do it as well.
This is possible. I never thought that was possible.
Yeah. What did they do? I know we're not here to speak about what they do, but you know what I mean. Like,
they have construction businesses. They're successful.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be on this sofa.
Yeah, man. If you're watching this, come down, man. Yeah. It's easy. But like, yeah, man. Like, so what did that help you with? Like, just
inspiration. They were inspiration, and also they guided me. Point blank.
Did they help you within your business? Like what type? How did they help you?
They helped me get off the tools. They helped me. I was running around like a headless chicken with all these jobs going on, and you know they came in and they helped get me off the tools. And they did get me off the tools.
I was about to ask you, how did they make you get off the tools? But that's letting out all the sauce, though.
Yeah, that's like
spilling out all the sauce. We'll go into that more down the line, but you know, we don't really need to say. But
no, I can. Systems and processes.
Okay.
Templates.
Guys, listen up, because this is all the sauce. What do you mean system
and CRM? Yeah.
CRM. Damn, you're letting out all the sauce, bro.
Well, this is known things. Like,
but you say, I know what you mean. You say it's known things, but
maybe it isn't for
because
most construction.
Like when you say tradesperson, it comes in my head like. By the way, I don't want to get like shot down really quickly, but by tradesperson, I just feel like it's just really like label worth. People don't have the time to think.
Yeah, most don't have the time to think or improve their business.
There we go. So like
they're running around.
You say it's obvious, but for most people, it might be like, okay, what the hell is system and process? What is CRM? Like they might be sat there thinking like, okay,
I would say it's simple once you start doing it.
Yeah.
But it is quite complicated when you're coming from a construction background, on the tools, driving around in your van. No time to think.
Yeah.
You know, you can forget about learning about this stuff.
Yeah, because
you know.
And
if you're here right now and you have a business and you're on the tools currently, like big up to yourself, because I know how it is. Most don't have time.
Yeah. To be honest,
because you make money with your time.
Yeah.
And if you're on the tools,
they've got a personal life as well. You know what I mean?
Have kids. Most people, they're much older than me. I don't have kids.
Yeah.
I don't have a wife.
Yeah.
So it's a bit. I could say it's much easier for me. There's tradespeople that are running around. They've got kids. They've got a wife, girlfriend.
Yeah. It's true.
How can you balance that?
All that stress in their life, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say anything, but all that stress. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
man.
yeah, it's
you
difficult.
know,
It is
I know.
difficult. I'm not gonna sit here and say that this is easy, but I managed to do it in 12 months.
I think, to be honest, you know, we're sat here, and you know, like you say, it's not easy. But I
Yeah,
think you're living proof. Honestly, I think you're living proof of someone that, by starting somewhere, taking the first action, like we spoke about the record label, the clothing company, you have to go through failures and starting somewhere to where someone realizes, you know what? Let's be honest. If you can do it, I can do it.
If I can do it, and I haven't even gone into my personal life, you can do it.
I don't think we need to. We don't need to speak.
No, that might be for another
podcast.
This is like the first one, you know. But yeah, like if I can do it and I can sit here and talk, like anyone can do it. You just need the right
100%.
people around you. And if you haven't got the right people around you, you have to get around the right
100%,
people.
like,
and if you've got to pay, you can't pay me because I don't do that.
Yeah.
But if you got to pay, you got to pay.
It's true, bro.
Because you ain't gonna learn otherwise.
Bro,
you need
like,
to be around the right people.
When I used to watch like videos on like people dropship, and I used to be like, bro, this looks hard. This looks really hard. But then when I started doing it myself, I was like, bro, this is nothing. Man. Like.
But that's because you have skin in the game.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
If you didn't have skin of the game, like for example, the people watching this, some are just browsing. You know, probably maybe even tradespeople on big building sites, don't work for themselves, work for other people. Even labourers might be watching this. That ambitious labourer, I'm talking to him because I know he's got that motivation, and which I had, you know, and you can do it.
Yeah, easy.
You need to be around the right people, and if you're not, you got to get in those circles.
Yeah.
Goes back to the community.
Yeah, exactly.
Get in the circle.
Okay, so what we're saying, the community will push people. We'll get someone in the right direction.
It will at least steer them in the right direction.
Sick.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna sit there talking.
I think
to
I'll
them
be
for
the
hours.
first. I think I'll be the first sign up. Yeah.
Oh, then you're gonna get your heart out on.
No.
So I just start seeing you about.
No. But obviously, you know what I mean. Like, it's so. Is that a vision for 2025?
Yeah.
Is that one of the visions? Like,
yeah.
Let's speak
it's
about
the main vision.
So that's the community, but with the vision of 2025.
Of course.
With your business, where do you want to lead it to? Where are you trying to?
I want to be the biggest and most innovative company in my space.
Inshallah.
Which I'm gonna do.
Inshallah.
You know.
You know what I mean. You know, and I like that, bro.
And I just say it because you got to say these things.
You have to, bro.
You have to.
You have to. And the thing is, you know, bro, imagine this year. I know this is on a tangent, but I used to do. I remember I told you short films and everything. I used to say to myself, you know what, I'm gonna be in front of a screen one day, and just do acting. And you know what it is, you meet people in your life you don't realize you meet by just saying things. And I met this one guy I used to work with. Yeah, and shout out Saleh Chowdhury, short films and now pictures. Maybe people have heard of it. Bro, I'm just doing acting in one of his. Do you know what I mean? Like
that's how the most. That's how the most like businesses start. It's because you're out there. You're talking to new people,
and like you put it out.
Even if it doesn't last forever, that's what starts your journey.
It gives you that
but
positive.
As long as she's trying to stay on like a clean path, a clean slate with them. That's the best thing because that's how people get into the space. 100%. Like the property people out there. We're gonna keep referencing the property industry.
Do you have experience? Do you have like obviously? I don't know. This is maybe personal, but like
property.
No. I'm not gonna ask. Do you have property? But I mean, like that's a bit too much. No, in my opinion, I don't know. Maybe because of the community I'm from, the Asian community, we're like, do not ask me about my property. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, you know how I don't. Obviously, you're half.
Half Indian.
Do we go through that?
Yeah, half Indian, half Polish.
Yeah, so like, you know, we don't in our community. Maybe
it's very hush, isn't it?
Yeah, but like with the property, you keep referencing property investors.
Why do I reference it?
Yeah,
because that industry has got so many people on Instagram. Like they're all on it, which I admire.
Yeah,
because there's a reason. Because property is a people's industry, but who creates the properties? Construction people. Why are we not on here?
Yeah.
Why are we not blasting out our Instagrams and stuff?
So is that a vision for 2025?
Yeah, I want to get people on it as well. You know?
But you know what? Not even just construction. Average Tom, Dick and Harry aren't even on it, bro. Why? Because they don't know how to.
Do you know what? Because we're skilled people.
Yeah.
Skilled tradespeople. Yeah. We're not inclined to pick up our phone and start recording ourselves.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And also by saying that we're gonna get construction people on property. It's not like we're not out there though. We're not trying to like come at property investors, by the way.
It's nothing.
We can you can even connect people. You know what I mean?
No,
you know?
Because that's the beauty of it. Construction and property.
Yeah.
In like street terms or whatever, like we are the plugs.
yeah.
We're the ones that make your dreams and your spreadsheet come true.
It's true.
And we're also the ones that can destroy your spreadsheet if you get the wrong people. So big up the property space, but also big up the construction space, because we're making dreams come true.
You really are, to be honest. You really are. Do you know what I mean? Like even for the normal people that want a renovation done, construction, you know, that need a loft conversion.
Spreadsheet.
I might sound like an absolute amateur when I'm saying all this, like loft conversion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like all this.
But you know, also, like that, all that deal analysing that they do, who brings that to life? Because it isn't that. It's not the pen and paper is a powerful tool. It's the most powerful tool. They say the pen is more powerful than the sword. It's true.
What do you mean? I've never heard that.
I've heard that.
What does that mean?
The pen is more powerful than the sword. Like the sword is not as powerful as the pen. The pen.
Yeah, I know. That's what you just
wisdom,
said.
knowledge.
Oh, okay. I'm like, bro, what? Pen is more powerful than the sword. Okay, I get you.
Does
Okay,
it make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. It does make
good.
sense. Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah,
the pen.
It
does make sense, but I feel like
the spreadsheet is powerful.
Yeah.
But you could say construction are like the sword. The sword and pen, they come hand in hand, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like that pen is writing magic, but the person has to come with the tools to make it reality. You can put anything on a piece of paper, but if you haven't got the right team around you, they can literally destroy your dreams of having a profitable development.
Okay, we're talking about that. Have you experienced people like that? Like,
there's plenty of people out there.
Is there
like rogue people? Yeah.
Damn.
Because it's business at the end of the day.
No, because I'll be honest.
You have to be around trusted people.
I've experienced it. Like, if you know about dropshipping, like contacting China and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, you get some dodgy guys. Not dodgy when I say, I don't mean to go out. There's a whole country of China gonna come at me, but like, I've dealt with that. You know what I mean? Just come knocking on my door, bro. Like, but there's people that are.
But that's every industry.
You know what I mean? Like rogue, but I mean, I never knew. I mean, yeah, I know some people that.
It's going to be, but that's why it's important to be around trustworthy, credible people, and that takes some time to. I can't sit here and say that I haven't been a victim of it myself. You know, that's the journey everyone has, but then it's about protecting yourself. You know?
I've been a victim, bro.
Everyone has. If you've been trying to do things, everyone has been a victim of that.
It's mad. It's mad when you think about it. Like, I just think about all the times, like. Bro, you know them things out there where you just sign up and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna get the magic, you know what I mean? But sometimes you're like, there's no source in it, and there's nothing.
And it doesn't matter how much due diligence you do. Sometimes it just isn't enough.
Yeah. And I feel like by even having this conversation with you, I think I've realised you've got a lot of experience behind your head. Like, you've experienced so much where you've signed up to these things, you've signed up to that, and you know what you can do right.
Young, like you always. You know
what I mean? But again, it goes to that part where no matter how old you are, like you talk about your mentors at 22, 23.
Yeah.
They obviously got experience behind them. You know what I mean? Like
they've learned it somewhere.
No
one's just was birthed into this world and just knows everything. They've had to learn it from someone.
You know, if someone sat there and been like, okay, what can this 24-year-old tell me?
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about the experience that you've got behind your ears, behind your hand. You know what I mean? Like, you know a lot. There is a lot that
and there's a lot that I have still to learn.
Yeah, 100%. There's always something that you
my journey,
need to
but my journey is still valuable, and it is gold at the end of the day, because it's gonna help someone. Even just this conversation, it's gonna get someone's mind going.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. He's saying that, then let me do this. Let me do that.
I know this just came up in my mind. I know it's not what we spoke about, but what's like the funny story that you've ever had whilst having your business?
Like what in terms of what funniness though?
Just funny, bro. Like you just
have
got...
to give me like an example because everyone's funny is different.
Okay, what's your funny?
I don't have fun.
Oh, what? No, bro, don't do that.
No, what's the funny?
No, funny, like, is it like you've gone to somewhere and like your ventilation thing and you're just like, you know what? Or you don't. No,
I don't try and have fun when I'm helping people.
No, I know, but I mean, like you, I don't know, you've worked with someone that's just like, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've worked with some great people, and I still work with great people, great contractors, great subcontractors.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. He was an Egyptian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was so funny.
Okay.
He was such a funny, like down to earth guy.
Yeah.
I believe he's in Egypt now with his family because obviously he's got his kids.
Yeah.
His wife there. Yeah, he was just. There's some great characters in construction.
Yeah.
You know, I'm probably the most stiff one out of everyone. Like there are some big bubbly characters within the construction industry. And
you can
that's
meet
why.
some.
Yeah, they're great. They're the most construction people, they're the hardest working, most genuine people. Yeah. They're just trying to put food on the table. They're just trying to look after their family. 100%. Maybe that's one of the reasons why most are not on social media, because we can do our business off of it.
I think, you know, it is as well. Some people are scared as well because they're so used to being an employee. Listen, they're so used to being an employee, so used to making money for their family. They're like, okay.
That's priority.
Yeah, 100%. But
that's
they're thinking,
priority.
100%. But they're thinking like, why should I start getting off the tools? Because this is all I know. Yeah. What would you say to someone like that? You know.
Okay. Well, picture yourself when you're 60 years old and you can't even bend over anymore.
It's a bit mad.
Not in that way, but like.
No, I know what you mean.
That's all I can say. So it's all good now. You're making money on the tools and life's all great. You know, which is well done.
Yeah.
But now picture yourself when you're 60, 70 years old. What's going to happen? What's going to happen to that phone that rings and you've got all your customers? What's going to happen to them? Where are they going to go next? When you can't get out of bed because your body's aching and you've battered yourself over all those years.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. All that labor. Yeah, it's true.
Is that when you're going to do it? I'd say even if you are at that stage.
It's the harsh reality, isn't it?
It's the harsh reality of life. You're not going to be fit, you know the saying, fit as a fiddle your whole life. You're either going to have to transition or your business is going to die.
Yeah, it's true.
With you.
It's true.
And that's the deep reality of
reality, yeah. It's
know?
One of those ones.
One day you won't wake up and your business will be gone with you.
Bro, it's mad.
And that's deep.
It's true. It's true because, bro, I know it's a bit of mad. I literally went into my gym the other day. It's on an article. I'll show you. Bro, this guy had a heart attack.
Yeah. What, on the actual, in the gym?
Yeah, and then they tried to save him. Ambulance came in. But it just shows you that if you're not going to take action now...
But why did he... How does that...
No, listen.
Okay, sorry.
No, but listen. Meaning life is short,
yeah.
bro. Life is short. Meaning, if you're not going to try something...
You've got to try. You've got to at least try.
Let's say you're on your deathbed. Like, I don't want to make this sound crazy.
No, but the reality is we will all eventually be there.
And I'm not saying, bro, like, rest in peace to the guy that had a heart attack. I'm not saying... Yeah. I'm just giving an example that life is that short where you could be in the gym. You could be anywhere and... Bro,
take that risk.
You know, and the thing is, you know what? I don't know. I just feel like, me personally, I just want to be on my deathbed or wherever I am, and just be like,
tried.
You know, I tried. You know what? Tried. If it was successful or failed or whatever, I tried to do it. Yeah, I tried, and I kept trying, and I didn't listen to people that were like, you know, what's this gonna do for you? What's that gonna do? Because there's people like that, bro. You must have experienced in your business when you start, like, people must have said.
There's people like that everywhere, isn't it? Like, 100%. You know. But I'm a firm believer. Look, you're not gonna change everyone, and I'm not here to change people's mentalities. Yeah, 100%. Obviously, if you're watching this, you've already got the right mentality. If you're sitting here watching this,
and if you're still like,
and you're still watching this, then fair play to you. You know.
Do you know what I mean?
but I would say just try. What is gonna happen? You're gonna fail.
Nah.
At one point, I thought I was gonna be DJ Khaled, with my record label. I genuinely thought that.
And
I flopped. There's nothing wrong with that.
Bro, the DJ Khaled. Oh my god, I didn't remember. Oh my god, man said DJ Khaled. Yeah, I keep forgetting you said about
and
the
then
record.
the fashion stuff as well. Like, everyone has a dream.
Yeah, it's true.
Cool, it might get destroyed a few times.
Yeah, bro.
But pivot. Do you know what I mean?
You know, yeah, 100%. You have to keep
It's
finding
even like
that one.
like even boxing, for example. I do it like as fitness, but like it's the footwork of boxing. Like pivoting, like moving, position of your feet. It's the same in life.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing. You know, your legs.
Yeah.
You know, like leg day.
Yeah. I don't do quite a lot of leg day. I don't really, but no, but you know what it is.
It is.
You're right. You're right, and the thing is, like, that's the whole point of, I think, if you're sat there, if you're sat there and you just, I feel like, need a bit of motivation with business, I think this is the great place to come, because
construction,
but not even just personal. Oh,
yeah.
Do you want to go into?
I would say even for personal growth as well.
Yeah.
Because it's getting your brain working.
Yeah.
You know, and then for the construction people, the people that want to go down that, then it also gives you a bit of chance to take action.
And the thing is, if you're not even a construction person and you just want to get into construction, you're watching this and you're interested in like the whole thing, I mean, like, you could always message Josh and you know, you just start somewhere and just whatever it is, like, it's somewhere to be. And that community, you know, we're gonna get into that, as in, like, is it on school? Was it school?
Yeah, so at the moment it's not.
I know you said
anything,
Instagram.
really.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a start, you know. So
Okay.
I'll just say Instagram.
Yeah.
And then my personal Instagram, and then obviously the Build Smart _ community, which will be the main place.
Yeah.
But then just start. Isn't it?
That's all it is.
Just get out there and just try your best at least.
Is there anything you wanna say? You know, that we haven't quite gone over.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, I mean, have we gone over the success challenges?
You can just look at it, to be honest. Like, is there anything that we haven't?
There's the vision, lessons learned, you know, the achievements, you know, what you do. Gone over the failures, successes. Successes.
Successes is like getting to that stage where like I'm employing people.
Yeah.
And then this is a massive success for me as well. Like, even though like this is the first, like, for me this is like buzzing. Like, I can't believe I'm actually here talking and actually like providing value with my words. That's one of my biggest achievements, to be honest. Sitting here.
But that's what it is, guys. Like, to be honest, you don't need to. You know, when people are like,
don't overthink it.
No, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you know, you think like, how am I, bro? Like, literally, guys. He called me 3 days ago.
And then we're sitting here. Yeah.
I mean it. I'm not just saying this to like, create a big story. Like, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I literally, I see his phone like ringing me. I was at work and I'm just like, okay, I don't know what's going on there. I thought something, you know. And then you call me again.
About yourself as well, though.
No.
Because you're here.
Yeah, you know.
How quick? Most people wouldn't do that.
You know? No.
Sorry, bro. I'm busy.
No, 100%. But, and then when you call me, and then, bro, sometimes you look at the idea, you look at what's going on. It's a good fit, good everything. And the thing is, I know how you are. I know you're bloody resilient, determined.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you didn't even know I was in the library when I was trying to get my A-levels done. Do you really know me, bro?
Brother, I was there, bro. I know you. Shall we go into it? I know you had a. I don't know.
Shout out to her.
No, I don't think we want to say that, bro. No. Don't think we want to say that, brother. No, let's stay away from all that. You never know. Might go into.
Big up to her. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. Yeah. It's just a backstory on whatever we're talking about. But yeah, no, like literally 3 days ago, he called me. I'm just like, bro, this sounds sick. Let's do it, man. You know what I mean? Now we're here. And the thing is, like,
it's taking a bit of action. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't put boundaries on yourself. You can't put rules on yourself. Like, you know, if you're gonna say, you know, I don't think I can get into this because it's not really who I... No, but you're busy. No,
I'm busy. Something came up.
Which
it did kind of come up.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Like, but you can always adjust it. Like, you make time for it, and you know. But aside from that, you can't put by putting boundaries on yourself. Like, I can't really get into this because that's not who I am. Bro, you went from a record label to clothing to construction.
Yeah. Who does that?
There might be some people.
If there is, come and talk to me.
Because
like,
I know.
Message me and
what's
you
that
can
guy's
say-
name? The actor Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that bodybuilder.
Yeah. He started
Really?
with bodybuilding. Then he went into property. Then he started doing movies. Like,
Yeah,
but
that's natural progression though. And then that, to be honest, I think everyone has a story like that.
Yeah,
no one
you know
starts
what
at what they're doing now.
100%, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And the thing is, like,
Gotta be open to new things, I think.
yeah. But yeah, man. What's one thing you would say like people can learn from you though?
I would say just because these 12 months, I've managed to, in my personal opinion, I've achieved so much
Yeah.
in such a little amount of time.
Yeah.
There's gems in this journey.
Yeah.
Like it's, as much as it's so short, but sometimes the most shortest stories are like the most violent sort of, you know,
Yeah.
that I've gone through. Because how can you transition that quick?
Yeah.
That's insane.
God's work, innit? Inshallah, mashallah, you know, it's sick, man. You know, sometimes, you know...
That's insane. And, yeah.
Done well, man. You found... Again, it goes back to that thing about... We were talking about niches, right? You found that niche, right? And you've gone with it. You ran with it, right? Because look, let's think about it. Record label. It's not really big, like, niche, is it?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of
Massive.
like that. It's not to... Like, creative industry is hard.
Yeah. And
that's what the background that...
Yeah.
I kind of come from, I guess.
Yeah.
Even my mum is from that creative background. And it's creativity. Do you know what I'll say about the creative industry? The most hard-working people are within the creative industry.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
If you want good employees or good people around you, I would say creative industry has got the most hard-working, most determined people you will ever meet.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah. Really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never gone endured into that.
That's a gem for people as well.
Mine has just been. I mean, you know,
because they have the vision. Creativity is all about vision
and how your brain works.
People
right?
in that industry have got the vision.
By creative, we I guess you don't just mean like construction, right? You just mean like you get your brain to think about things.
Yeah, because our brain is so powerful.
Yeah, everybody's brain is different. Mine is different to yours. The person watching is different to mine and yours. But it's just about putting yourself in that community and that direction to make your brain work. To make your brain work. You know, you can work super hard, but if you don't have the correct direction, it's not gonna what's the word, like fruition. It's not gonna. Like, you're not gonna get the fruits of your labor if you don't have direction. That's good. You know,
you can work so hard, but if you haven't got direction, you might as well just
call it a day. Yeah, man.
Or learn to have direction.
Yeah, 100%. And the thing is, there's no age to it, man. Like, you could be 60 and you could be like, you know what, tomorrow I want to put the tools down, right?
16, wow.
60.
Oh,
60,
I was gonna say,
16.
wow. What 16-year-olds putting down the tools?
No, 60.
Talk to HR, man. If you're 16 putting down the tools, talk to HR.
Yeah. but again, there's no age to it, right? Anyone
Yeah,
could,
there's no
could
age.
60,
no
like,
age. 60, 70, 50, 40, 30, 20.
70's a bit
6
mad,
when you get your NI number.
Yeah.
When you become a real man or woman,
That's
know,
18,
legally, you know.
Yeah. 16, I don't know when you get.
Yeah, but I don't think that's it. Even if don't think you're gonna put down the tools at 16.
Yeah. But you're gonna get somewhere. You are.
If you're thinking like that already, can only imagine. But yeah, go work for someone. If you're watching this young, go work for someone. Yeah. But you're in the right place. You're going to be a millionaire.
Inshallah.
100%. If a young person's watching this right now, they're onto something big.
They are. There's so many.
We all learn at our own
there's like
level.
How many
but
videos?
Everyone is.
Bro,
everyone that's watching this is onto something big.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
How did you find this?
Yeah, exactly. But not even just that. You're finding yourself in the right space, man. Yeah. These conversations are bringing the best.
It's bringing the best out of you.
Yeah, 100%. And
making your brain think.
And to be honest, even just speaking about this whole construction, like, you know, it's making me think like, fuck, like I should try and get into it myself. No lie, man. No,
really?
But, yeah.
Wow,
man.
that's good though.
No, but 100% off screen, I'm gonna ask you like, no, 100%.
Really?
100%,
Wow.
bro. 100%. 100%.
That's crazy.
Like, and by what meaning, like, not just like, again, what
That's
he
crazy.
said, knocking on someone's door. So if I knock on someone's door and be like, you know what, just let me learn how to be an electrician or plumber.
Oh, it's a process.
Plumber.
It's not gonna happen quick.
You know what I mean? I can't just go into someone's house and be like, I have a plumbing business. Okay, what do you do? What qualifications do you have? I don't know how to change a sink. Like, you have to start somewhere. Like you said, get that experience, knock on someone's door. Once you've got that experience, then the transition comes, right? Or am I wrong?
It's not going to happen overnight.
Do you think
it's not going to happen overnight?
Okay, this is very different. But do you think you can have a construction business without even learning how to do?
I know people that have construction businesses that actually don't come from a construction background and are extremely successful.
Wow.
I won't say their names, but there is. It's just that willingness to just get stuff done.
Okay.
You know.
So there we go, guys. Like,
yeah.
I don't even need to start knocking on someone's door.
The construction owners that are watching this are going to think,
No,
no.
That's not how it works.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh, really? No, but I feel like to be honest, that's any business.
That's any business. Yeah.
Yeah, like barbers.
We
you don't
shouldn't
really
gatekeep. There's lots of people that have like massive businesses that don't even come from that
100%,
industry.
Yeah, 100%, man.
You can transition from anything. If you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, and it just comes down to business experience. You know,
business is such a wide thing, and
it's massive.
It's massive, but I think we were speaking about. I just want to cover one thing though. That whole thing about niches though. You know, you were talking about swimming pools and all of that, alarms and everything. Like, do you have experience with other niches?
No. Just what I do now. Just focusing on that. Becoming the very best at what I do.
But
that's my goal.
Okay, you know? So you want to be not master of all trades, just what's that saying called? Where
jack of all trades, master of none.
I think it's that. Meaning that you just master one trade instead of spending all your time on another. I don't know.
But do you know, apparently that saying, that's such a toxic saying about being a jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure that actual, like, if you Google it, that saying is actually, that's been cut short.
Oh, really?
It's actually, it's about bigging up being a jack of all trades. Okay. But it's been shortened down to make it seem like as if it's a negative thing. Yeah. And it isn't.
Yeah.
Like, go and Google, like, we could Google it right now.
Yeah.
Should we? Should we try and find it?
Go on.
Let's see.
This is a little,
yeah.
Google
because I think it's mad toxic, like, it's not, jack of all trades.
But yeah, man, I'm just but to be honest, with other niches though, do you know about other niches? Like, have you experienced it with when you've done your business? Have you experienced that where you've like, you know what?
Did you hear that?
No.
My glasses are talking to me. I just turned it off for air.
Your glasses are talking to you?
Yeah. This was obviously because I'm starting like content and stuff. Let's take a photo. But these are the Ray-Ban glasses.
What?
That's another gem. Get these glasses if you want to get into content.
Yeah, man. Get the glasses. Oh yeah, the people would be like, yeah, you know what?
I just took a photo with my glasses.
People will get the glasses and just start talking to girls and them people there.
You're not using it productively, then, are you?
But that's still content, man.
Yeah, it's true. Content.
Content is content, man.
No. Where was he going with that?
Jack of all trades.
Master of none.
Yeah.
Full saying. Let me see. Okay, it's actually from William Shakespeare. So, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one.
Yeah. Okay, damn, it has been cut short.
Yeah. So don't believe anyone that says jack of all trades, master of none.
I guess that English A level came in handy.
Not really.
I swear you did English A level.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I remember that. What do you mean I didn't notice you in?
You was in my class.
Bro, I never did English.
It wasn't my class.
I was around that, bro.
Oh, what was you doing around the English lit?
Bro, I'm a good guy, man. By a good guy, I mean like I didn't do. You know how I was.
What? It was litty in English lit.
This guy. But yeah, man, I think you know what? Is there anything else you want to cover, man? Just something that we haven't gone across.
I think we've covered most stuff, but I think we can now just talk about whatever construction related. I'm trying to aim it to the people that trades people.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't.
But it's good for everyone. Personal development.
Go into it, man.
Construction. Yeah, biggest issue employing people. You got any questions for me?
I actually do, man. In terms of questions, man.
Any question.
I've been spewing out a lot, but in
anything
terms of
that's kind of like digging in your brain.
Yeah, man. Like, how do you know you found the right employee? Like, just in terms of business itself, like, just knowing that.
It's a difficult one. It's a lot of trial and error.
Is it?
Yeah, especially if you don't have the network around you, which I did not have. So let me just put it this way. I'm sitting here saying, yeah, I have a construction business. Let me tell you, I started this business with nothing. I didn't have... Obviously, it doesn't matter even if you did. And I'm not, like, glorifying myself. But, like, I started this with absolutely zero. I didn't have no backhand help from anywhere. You know?
Yeah,
just to put things into perspective, because some people might sit here and think
even
he's had a bit of help somewhere.
No, but to be honest,
if you did,
even if it doesn't matter, man, because you're still out there putting the work in, man.
Well, like Donald Trump, you know that guy, like he's small loan of $1 million, but you got to be smart to flip that $1 million into what it is now. He's now president for the second time.
He's doing this thing, bro. Shout out Trump. But yeah, man. Like in terms of like that employee, you were saying that you haven't had backhand help. How do you know that?
So hard. It is really hard. That's the hardest thing, is creating a team that believe in the vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even if you think they believe in it, they may not. But that's the problem. You've got to believe it yourself for it to rub onto other people. Okay. You know, when you're sitting here with me, you're thinking, I want to start a construction business.
Yeah.
But that's because that energy is rubbing off on you. Now you're like, well, I can do construction.
Yeah.
I'm with Josh. I went college with him.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah.
Now you're thinking, well, I can start it.
I'll start. Yeah.
And that's the energy you need to give to the people that you're employing. Or they're coming in. I don't even see them as employees. I see them as my team.
Yeah.
That's not, because the term employee is just like so frowned upon these days.
Yeah.
Which
is what I was trying to make the point that it shouldn't really be frowned upon, because that's how business works, man. Like, somebody has to be an employee one day.
And that's what I would say as well. Not everyone is going to be successful being a business owner. Some people's personalities are to be successful working in a successful business.
But that
the
doesn't...
best businesses have the best people.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they can't try. 100%.
Yeah, you can try.
You can always try, man.
I would also say, like, play into... Not everyone is risk adverse. Not everyone is...
Where they see the risk versus the loss ratio. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's not built for everyone.
Oh, yeah,
it
100%.
isn't.
100%.
But then that's like, I'm not built to do certain things either.
100%. People might look at what I do and be like, bro, who wants to ship all these orders? Like, who wants
to have all of that stuff stacked in their house?
Yeah. What are you trying to say, man?
Bro, you should see my place. I've got tools everywhere.
No, I'm joking.
Like material and stuff. It's all just
bro
everywhere. It's not for everyone though.
No, have you seen those tradespeople?
Like to have their house clean and...
No, I know. Have you seen those tradespeople with their car, just all the back of the car? My uncle, he's a trades guy. He does like floorboarding, carpeting, all of that. Bro, his back of his car is all tools. Tools, like everything.
That life's not for
even
everyone.
A mechanic. My cousin's a mechanic. Shout out my cousin. He's a mechanic, and he's literally, bro. There's a battery in the back of the car. I'm like, bro, what's going on? But that's what I mean. It becomes your life as an employee. But I feel like that's why the main thing I think the main message, right, is get off the tools, right?
Yeah, If you're a construction business owner, it's to get to my stage.
Yeah.
Like.
And the thing is, guys, if in 12 months you can do that, anyone can, man.
Yeah,
look at that.
And
you're living proof of it.
I'm not like some complicated, like, intellectual guy. Like, you know, obviously I am, I'm not gonna downplay my success.
Mm-hmm. You should never, man.
Which you should never do.
You should never, man.
But I do that. That's maybe a bad trait of myself. I don't give myself credit.
No, I think it's a good trait. You're humble, man. Humble.
But like I was saying, yeah. Where was I going with that? What was he talking about?
This guy, we're talking about him. Like, how do you know to hire that first employee? You know what I mean? Like, the trial and error, he said. Trial and error.
Yeah.
But also, have you ever had to fire someone? Sick question, huh?
It's hard. The term fire...
Fire, like, you know what?
What, like an employee that's on the, like, PAYE? But because I've got rid of lots of people.
Shit.
Lots of people.
Really?
I get rid of more people than I keep. Because it's just the nature of, like I said, trial and error. Not everyone is going to suit the vision of your business.
By the way, when you say rid, like, you don't mean it in that type of way. You just be like, you know what? It's not really right for me.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's a strong word. It's, yeah.
I think you're just putting them in a storage.
Yeah, get out. No, I'd just say, it's not suitable for people.
Yeah.
And you just have to cut your losses. Because, time is valuable. You know, you're putting an investment into people.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And
it's hard. It's difficult.
I think
it doesn't always end pretty.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
100%. Nothing's, bro.
Like, it's like a relationship, you know?
Yeah. The things go up and down with that, but...
Exactly. But, like, it's the same. Like, a relationship, like, personal, romantic, whatever, it's the same, like, with business. It's like that relationship.
It's like your baby, innit? It's like
you're
your
building
baby.
that relationship with that person.
Your business is your baby,
and
innit?
then when it gets to that stage where it's like, oh, do you know what? This isn't actually the right person. It's difficult to allow yourself to then be like, sorry, but
it can't be it. But I feel like that's another achievement in itself, which for me it feels to let someone go. You have to. It's a harsh reality, and that's something. If you've got a construction business and like you're struggling because like maybe they're
you ain't got the right people.
Yeah, and you're like, you know what? How do I let go of this person? I'm too nice. Or no, is it too nice? I'm just like, oh, I really need him. I can't find anyone.
No, you have to. At the end of the day, there has to be standards. You know. Mm-hmm. I'm all for giving people the benefit of the doubt and giving them time.
Oh really?
Of course, you gotta build. How do you build a business? You have to. You can't be like, this isn't like Amazon. Yeah. You're not packing them fast enough. Gone.
Yeah, true.
Agency brings in another person.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, you got to give it. They're learning something.
We're not like multi-billion-pound companies. Like, you know, most of us have a small team that's growing, and you need to have the right personality to allow that. Like, you can't be cutthroat. There's times to be cutthroat. You know, or you employ someone that is going to be cutthroat.
Oh yeah.
And then you can be the nice person.
Yeah, you know? but I think that comes down to having a business, right? Just getting a manager, right?
Put the business has to be the priority.
Yeah.
Before yourself as well.
Yeah.
Who gets paid the first as a business owner is the employees.
Oh, yeah.
You finish a job. I've had it many times. Like bad jobs. I haven't made money. I've not made money.
Really?
But everyone else has been paid. Tradespeople will relate to that.
Really?
Yeah. Some of the bigger jobs like just messed up. Like
really,
everyone gets paid. I wouldn't. I'm not that way inclined. You know. Like,
I think it's sick that you're sick, as in like I think it's cool that you're letting that out. Like, you know, there's been cases because some people will sit here and just be like, you know what, every day's
great. I'm making
crazy this
mad. Yeah. Nah, it's not like that. And if it is, well, come sit down.
Exactly. Tell us how you're doing
please, it because I've taken losses, I've taken wins, and at the end of the day they even out, and then that's why I'm here.
Bro, I've taken, I don't know how many times I've lost something on a product bro, it's mad. It's just
it's part of the game.
Yeah, man. But the thing
you want to play in the big league and you want to be out there in this world.
Yeah, like
doing business.
There's times where I've ordered so many products online. I'm just like, this ain't the one. Like, bro, I get negative feedback once. I told you, I had to just close the product down, bro. Like, and sometimes you get.
But that's the fact that's good.
This is another question.
That you was able to close it down. Some people would carry on.
And another question I got: how do you deal with tough customers? Because in my thing, you get people that are giving you them reviews, and we'll wrap it up after this. Just a quick question, but
That's a good question.
Because
so are people scared of that?
Because I've dealt with some people online, obviously, because dropshipping, you deal with people online, not face to face.
Yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it? People
they'll just leave you that negative feedback, and you're like, "What have I done wrong?" The Royal Mail, you know, the courier is the one to blame, and you try to explain to them, "No, you're the one that's in the wrong. You didn't dispatch it on time." I said, but then you try to you
just gotta respond.
I'm quite ruthless. I'll be honest.
Where you respond like, "That was."
I'm very abrupt. I'm like, "No, you're taking the mick. Yeah." You're the one that's trying to keep the product. No. Because you get people like that say, okay, I didn't get the product.
But do you
I want a refund.
Professionally, though?
Brother,
I
don't care about professional, bro. I don't care. When my money's on the line, yeah. When my money's on that, bro, I'll show you a review after. You know, like, there's this woman, yeah, she said, product didn't come. It says delivered. The door's open on the, the Royal Mail picture. If you know about the Royal Mail picture, sorry, I know you guys... We're going on a tangent.
It must be so difficult, yeah.
But I want to lead this up to you and the construction and trades. Like, my thing, where they'll be like, I didn't get the product, I want a refund. I'm like, no, you clearly got it delivered, I'm not giving you a refund. I'll say it like that, innit? Or, you're meant to give me best customer services, how dare you? She filed a chargeback. Imagine she's watching this, bro.
I don't think she's watching.
Bro, you never know, bro. There must be some ladies in...
Comes up on the algorithm. She's watching it.
There must be some ladies in construction.
Oh yeah. I've seen there's it's a women only electrician company that's based in North London.
Okay.
I've seen them out and about. Big them up.
Yeah, big them up. Sick one. But yeah, no.
Big them up.
She might be watching, man. She might be one of the woman only on North London coming out my door.
Possibly. Like big them up. Like for real, that's great.
And she
There's
filed
lots of women in construction.
She filed a chargeback. And then she ended up saying that she's got the product, she wants a return, and she wants more money. I said, yeah, you're not getting no money from me, bro.
She was trying to take you to the cleaners.
She gave me a 1-star review.
It's fine. Charge it to the game.
But yeah, bro, it's a big charge.
Yeah.
But it hurts hard, though, for someone that's, your business, your baby.
It is your baby. Yeah.
Someone gives you that bad review.
And it's so personal.
How do you feel?
Yeah, this is actually it's getting detached from the business. But also... creating processes in place where if someone's got a complaint, it's dealt with professionally and it goes down the right path and it doesn't get lost. And you don't just try and ignore it and put it under the carpet. Because that's a hard thing for a lot of tradespeople. If you fit that toilet and it's leaking the next day, ghosted. Don't be that tradesperson.
That's mad.
It happens.
That's mad.
It's just about processing and detaching yourself from that emotional side.
Have you ever dealt with a tough customer? Like?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah. But
what's the one story you could give?
Yes.
That's reaching out to you right now in your head. Maybe you don't want to say for reasons.
No, I won't go delve into it. But like I said, there's gonna be, you're in people's houses every day in, day out. Numbers, like eventually it's like they say, like you get 100 no's, you're gonna get a yes. But that's the same with customers. You might get 100 absolutely good happy people, customers, and then you might get one that's it's gone bad. But you need to create systems and process and detach yourself from that complaint, because once you start taking it personal, business ain't personal.
Bro, I'm learning something new.
And that's the biggest transition, I think, for a lot of tradespeople, is not taking that personal no more. That's when you'll see real growth, and it's hard because it's your baby, it's your skill, it's your craft. When someone is unhappy with something, and that hits hard. For a lot of tradespeople, especially good ones. Yeah. Good tradespeople, their work is their life's work. They've been tradespeople for so many years.
And when you see that,
and if they get that's their nightmare.
Yeah, but I can't add it. Like,
but that's good though, to have that mentality.
There must be some rogue people out there that I don't care.
Of course there is, but we try to stay clear of that. And we don't want to be like that. Yeah.
I think we spoke about everything now.
Yeah, this has been really, really good.
Yeah, maybe
we still got a bit of time as well. So
yeah, but I think we can wrap up, man. 1 hour 44 minutes we've gone. How is it? Is there anything you want to go cover across? Vision for 2025. We already spoke about that.
I know we haven't. I don't think.
Yeah, we spoke. You want to build a community.
2025. Yeah. So yeah, build smart community. Podcasts, hopefully regular podcasts. Sorry.
Yeah.
posting a lot of content on Instagram, on my personal,
Yeah.
and obviously the Build Smart community as well.
Yeah.
Just want to grow it organically. Like, I'm not gonna force growth. I still obviously run a construction company,
Of course,
which is priority. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's still a baby. Like, it's young. You know, you gotta look after it.
Bro, I'm scared now. Someone's gonna clip that tax thing, man. When I said
That's
yeah,
already gonna be clipped.
yeah,
But that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, you say it's a good thing until I see it on TikTok somewhere. Imagine, you never know. Or like, there's always something people clip from a podcast. You never know.
I think there's going to be a lot of things that were gems in this.
Yeah,
100%.
I think we had a good time, man. I think we spoke about good things. And the thing is, you've got me motivated. You've got other people motivated. Hopefully, from what I've said about dropshipping, someone's motivated as well. Like, you can do anything you want.
Do anything you want in
You
this
know what I
life.
mean? Like, you know, I'm not here claiming that I'm the most successful in the game. Nobody's claiming that. But we know...
We're all on a journey. Just wanted to say a big thank you for allowing our surveyor to come and do a survey of your property. As you're aware, properties are one of our biggest investments that we make in our lives, and it is quite a big deal to allow someone to come into your home and assess any issues that you may have related to damp, mould or condensation. Just to also let you know that this is the report that you will receive once you get a survey done by us. This is about 20 pages which really goes in depth of the issues that you may have at your property. You may not have any, but you may have some. This report is crucial to assess things like the energy efficiency of your home, and also any laws that may be required for you to follow if you are to tenant your property in the future, or if it's already tenanted. This can save on things such as energy costs, and also increase the value of your property as well. So I would definitely recommend, if you are to not go ahead with the work with us, would be to at least get this report, which the surveyor will of course investigate during his free survey. So just get in touch with us if you'd like us to revisit the quotation offered to you, or alternatively, get in touch and we can possibly send this report to you, which will really help you in the future. I think that's good.
And then if you want to cut, you can say, thank you, this has been Joshua from Breeze Home. Yeah.
Just something like nice and thingy.
Yeah.
Like, relax. I'm gonna do one more though, just so I've got two directions up.
Oh, bro, the toilets are locked.
Oh, they actually?
Oh, piss, bro.
Hi, it's Joshua from Fresh Breeze Home, and I just wanted to say a big thank you for allowing our surveyor to come and assess your property for any damp, mould or condensation issues you're facing. As you know, a property is one of our biggest investments that we make in our lives, and it is of a great pleasure that you chose us to come and assess your property, and you trusted us to provide you with professional feedback and use the most state-of-the-art equipment in our investigation. If for any reason you do not go ahead with us, we would like to also let you know that we do have a report that would be written from your free survey. This report can be used to assess the energy efficiency of your home, so it can help you, of course, reduce the bills for heating and stuff like that. Also, it can help increase the value of your property, as the recommended stuff on the survey will highlight ways that you can improve the functionality of your home. Especially in 2024 and 2025, there's a lot of new regulations coming out for landlords, which mean your property will have to meet a certain standard to be able to be tenanted. So here is an example of the report. It's quite a big document. If you'd like to get in touch with us, we can look to possibly get this survey report sent out to you. And if you'd like to also revisit the quotation from the initial survey, we're more than happy to discuss this further.